Well,
Hi, Ian.
that was fun, right? Right. Let's talk about it right now on Teal Town After Dark. Yippee! Good freaking evening, everyone. It is October 17th, 2025. We're not going to say there was an earthquake, but holy crap, there needs to be some movement around this team. Sharks lose 6-3 to the Utah Mammoth. We welcome you to Teal Town After Dark, your live interactive Sharks post game. So if you want to be part of the show, chat with us and fellow hockey fans all over the world and in Sharks territory on the YouTube page or the app. And of course, we follow us on the social. Felix, when we finally found a feed, can gift the games on Twitter, Threads, and Blue Sky. Find everything at tealtownusa.com. And if you want to support the pod, hit us up live right now on the Super Chat in the YouTube, or give us a Venmo donation at tealtownusa. And with that, hi, gang. How the fuck are you?
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
I didn't know you were going to be on tonight. Welcome.
I'm good. I just said I'm going to come pick fights. It's going to be fun.
No, I'm all right. I don't know. I think my face says it all right now. Look, like, I think there's a certain level of frustration at this point. Like, I know the blue line's awful. I know goaltending has low-key cost us some games. Sorry, I have a fan on me right now. So my hair's blowing all over the place. That's why.
Way to get that shampoo ad deal.
I know, right? No, look, like there needs to be some change, and I don't know if it's like a system thing or a coach thing or whatever thing. But Greer has got to fix this blue line somehow mid-season. I don't know how you do that. All your bets have not paid off. Orlov's not been good. Letty's not been good. Klingberg's injured. Mook's injured. Liljegren's injured. Like, yes, there's injuries.
What is Mukamadulin injured from?
Practice.
Because it sure as fuck ain't playing.
He apparently got injured out of practice. Look, you got to fix this blue line. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what are we doing? Like, there's like two giveaways. The first period they played like they were playing pond hockey without trying. You got like no shots on goal pretty much for half that period. At the end you woke up. It could have been 6-0 in the fucking first period. Luckily Dmitry Simashov could have hit the fucking net. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Ian, go ahead.
I don't know.
You don't know?
And also, Askarov, stay in the fucking net.
Holy fuck.
Stay in the net. I swear to God, we have to attach a bungee cord to you. Stay in the net. Like, if that goal doesn't go in, this is a different game. And funny thing is, we had the same fucking conversation after opening night. Ned making a dumb move cost us the fucking game. Like, I know our defense has been awful, but our goaltending has been equally as bad, in my humble opinion. Askarov's looked like shit. Sorry, I know his defense isn't helping. Ned had a bad game yesterday or whatever against Carolina, but also the Sharks had a bad game against Carolina. Like, we got to do
the Sharks
something.
got rolled against Carolina. Like,
Sharks
there's just...
Yeah, I know.
Like, imagine just being like, oh, fucking if Nedeljkovic could just be better. No, I mean, the Sharks got absolutely rolled that game.
I know, but you get my point. There's two games that low-key dumb goaltending decisions have cost us the game. I don't know what else to say. But, like, this defense also sucks. This defense fucking sucks. Tell me I'm wrong. Anyone. Oreo's giving up the puck. Like, literally just a bad, dumb giveaway leads to another goal from Utah. Thanks. I'm just going to pick fights with Ian tonight. I think that's me and Ian's goal tonight. It's just to pick fights with each other.
I'll just sit back and let you guys have fun.
You don't want none of this.
I'm all for it, Ian. Let's go. I need something to entertain me tonight because that game was not entertaining.
You need to get it out, Ian. Go for it, bud.
No, I don't. What is there to get out? I mean, at this point, right? Like, What do you want me to say? Like everything is awful right now. There's nothing redeeming. Um I know Askarov not an NHL goalie, so I guess we're fucked there, right? I mean, we probably, if only we could have got Dan Vladar in the fucking offseason. That would have made this team a winner. Like, I don't know. I don't have the fucking answers. Yeah, okay. They claim a guy off waivers instead of calling Thompson up, but I don't think that Jack Thompson makes this a better team. I don't think that there's an answer here. Like, I don't like I get why everyone's frustrated. I'm frustrated, but like there's not a fucking like this team isn't a better team because Jack Thompson is on instead of fucking Iorio or whatever the fuck his name is. Like,
Iorio, yeah.
yeah, Carter Hart was right there. Fuck, give me a break. Fucking
Oh,
Wait,
right.
no,
Really?
you have to
No.
put out a
you fucking no. No. You think that a market like fucking San Jose fucking Zay would fucking not have a fucking hissy fit if the Sharks fucking signed Carter Hart? And before someone fucking clips this, I am not advocating for signing of fucking Carter Hart. But if you think San Jose of all markets was gonna fucking handle that, give me a fucking break.
When you have to put out a statement to sign a player, you should not be signing that player. Point blank. That's it.
Right. Brian O mentioning it's the system that's the most disturbing. They look at as sync. I mean, to me, guys, and again, I am not one to get on coaching, but if you're having an issue of one playing the right way, as we keep hearing, and how guys need to earn it, and there's no connectivity to this team. They seem lost when they get on the ice.
Skate.
They don't. I mean, yeah, I could play the Shoresy audio. They don't skate. They don't shoot. They don't hate to lose.
They literally, after that Anaheim game, I'll go with that, just I think forgot how to play hockey. Like, they could have won both those games. They blew 2 leads and they just self-deprecated, crumbled upon themselves in every way humanly possible.
The other thing too is how much
Warso banged his head against the glass today.
Yeah. But I mean, but my thing is this: how much is there a psychological value to this? Obviously, if they don't blow the Vegas game, that changes things.
Yeah,
but definitely after the freaking, after Askarov's giveaway to O'Brien to give Utah the lead and what ends up being the game-winning goal, it's exceptionally frustrating to see, because this was the year we were expecting to see a lot more progress. And I think in those first 2 games, we definitely saw it, and it looked really good. And then it came crashing down at the end twice, and it just seems like they can't get out of their heads about, oh, well, we're getting on the ice, we're going to lose again, or we have a lead, or we're going to blow it again. It's just one thing after another, and it just...
They're mentally soft. I think I stole that from Steve Dangle.
They're just not good.
And they're also just not good.
They're just not good. They're not good. Like, I don't know. We all saw this. We all should have saw this coming. I mean, we came out of free agency, and and we were like, okay, so Gavin McKenna, and I wasn't wrong.
They should have got Reeves out there breaking noses. Oh, Jesus.
And that's the problem.
I think they show... Okay, so here's the thing. At least with the first 2 games, we had some positives to take out of that. We can all agree, right? There were some positives to take out of there. The last 2 games, there's been no positives. And it's just been wee downhill. So, like, the Sharks need to find whatever they did in those first 2 games, whatever they did in that first 40 minutes against Vegas, or even before before Eklund missed that open net, for fuck's sake. They got to find whatever that was and try and get it back. I don't know if it's Warsaw. Yes, this team is bad, but I don't think this team is as bad as they've shown the last 2 games, in my humble opinion. I could be wrong. Ian could yell at me right now and say I'm wrong.
I mean, if you watch the game, you can see this team isn't good. I don't
Well,
know.
yes,
I don't
I
know
think they're
why everyone
better.
thought this team like was going to
I
be
think they're better than how they're
so
playing
much
right
better.
now.
Oh,
I think they're
I
better.
think they're a better
Yeah.
team than this, maybe, but they're not
Yeah.
good.
No one's saying they're gonna make
Like,
the fucking playoffs, but
Yeah.
I fuck who said anything with the playoffs? Like
they're
being
better
good,
than
good
they are.
teams miss the
Yeah.
playoffs all the time.
Right.
They're better than they are, and I, for right now, stand by that. Will that change in a month? Probably. I don't know what else to say.
You said that a minute ago, and then you went on for another minute.
Oh, sorry, my brain's
No,
discombobulated.
good. You're good. I'm fine. That's why I haven't even started the recap on this thing.
No, we
because
don't need to.
well, no, because it's like you went almost 30 minutes without a shot on goal from last game, you know, and then you finally woke up when it was 2-0. I was like, oh, thank God something happened. But trust me, you think anybody's looking forward to the quotes coming out of Warsofsky? Oh, it's gonna be. It
No.
better be interesting because you had freaking Ryan Reeves line was the line that got things going to start changing the momentum in this game.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's fucking so clearly the answer is get fucking Kurashev away from Celebrini, please. Like, I don't like fucking Chicago did the same thing. They brought Kurashev, they put him with fucking Bedard. It was a fucking train wreck. And the Sharks like, fuck, we could do better. So we'll get Kurashev, we'll put him with Celebrini, you know, because we're smarter. We'll make it. No, but I mean, obviously, clearly the answer is we just got to strap Ryan Reeves to fucking Celebrini's wing because.
Yeah, it's just it's painful. It's freaking painful. You know, SJ Sharks fan 39. What is the right way? If this team is playing the right way, then you fire Warsaw tonight. The right way reminds me of the process from Bugner.
Oh God, don't give me.
Now, I'm going to say this, and technically, it wasn't Mike Greer who fired Bob Bugner. It was Joe Will in preparation for Mike Greer. If he were to fire Warsaw, then he gets onto his third coach in his tenure in a little over 3 years. 3 years and like 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good look when you're trying to avoid being Buffalo.
It's a terrible look. Look at again. I'm not fucking defending Ryan Rosofsky here at this point, but
I'm not.
You know another team that fucking fired their coach every fucking year, and now they've missed the playoffs 14 years in a row. Team's the Buffalo Sabres. I don't know, but what do I know? I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
No, I am, because clearly, like, I'm the only one that like seems to, you know, that seems to just everyone wants to fire the coach because that's what we have to do at this point. It's 5 games, time fire the coach. 5 games. Team isn't good. I mean, fuck, we should probably just blow it up, start over again. Fire the GM, because after that, I mean, you fire the coach, you got to fire the GM next. That's the rules.
He actually talking seriously? Okay.
No, well, look at. You want to go down this fucking train of thought logically? That's what it is. You fire 3 fucking coaches. At some point, the GM's got to be the guy on the fucking hot seat. And then what? Okay, so now they keep losing because this team's still fucking straight ass. And now you fired Mike Greer. Cool. Now you got to bring in another guy who's gonna fucking start the rebuild over. Who knows what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I do think Graf had a good game tonight.
Graf had a good game tonight.
I thought Dickinson also had a better game than he did versus Carolina, but that's also like
God.
not saying a lot, Loki.
Big Bird, no. Why did we get rid of Pickles? Oh my God.
Because he sucked. Because like, fuck, imagine thinking Mark Edward Vlasic would make this better. Like, he's been straight ass for fucking years. Like, they should have bought out his contract years ago. Like, I don't understand, you know. If Joe Pavelski was still here, you guys are fucking idiots. All of you, you're all idiots. Like, you're fucking dumb.
Ian,
we
love you, bud.
No, dumb. Dumbest fucking fan base on this planet. Just fire everyone. Start over.
But all right, I think we got a lot of it our systems. Chat's going off tonight. I'm trying to keep up with everything. Let me at least get to the super chats that we've had so far in here. So thank you very much for all that. Again, they go help support the show, keep the lights on around here in this wonderful organization we have for our venting session, and or as I like to call it, teal therapy. Barthy's VMA, a $2 Canadian super chat. Thank you very much. Am I tripping, or is our D worse than last year?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
At
100%.
least most of them are on 1-year deals. Logan Teal 86. Thanks, Logan. $2 super chat. SeaWorld equalization payment. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Logan.
Jesse Borsanis. Can we go over why Smith is on the third line? I thought we were past that.
I don't know what I don't get the lines today.
When I saw it during practice, I thought, okay, Smith, Misa, Graf. I was like, interesting. No, but we decided to put Dellandria there. So, all right.
I think Tidelandria has actually been fine.
Yeah, no,
Tidelandria has been the least of
but
the Sharks' problems.
I kind of like that line where you have Misa, Smith, and Graf. Graf definitely the more the defensive minded of it, but you have some speed on there. I thought that would have looked
here's my thing, and here's my issue with today's lines is we know Smith and Celebrini work. We know this. We've been known to this. Just fucking keep it the same. Stop trying to tinker. We know they'll work. If they don't have it figured out now, they'll have it figured out. Like we've seen it last year. We saw it at the end of last year. Smith, Celebrini work together. Or just go to Foley, Smith, Celebrini. Stop trying to overcomplicate shit right now. Go with what works. We know that line works. Yes, they may have had a...
Has it worked though? Have the Sharks
give
won
it
a
some
game yet?
fucking time? It's been 3 fucking games. Let them actually play together.
Now we got to give them some time. I see how
I'm just saying, don't change the line that we saw last season worked. That's all I'm saying.
Rob Iman with the $5.99 super chat. Be careful what you wish for. You fire Warsaw, you back to a retread and likely a new GM back to square one. Yeah,
he's not wrong. Like and that's the thing. Like I get it. Look I understand everyone's super pissed off right now, and I get it. Right, this sucks. This isn't fun. This everyone's angry because because Mac and Will are doing podcasts and they look like they're having a good time, and we're all miserable. But
pooping in each other's toilets.
But there's truth to this, right? Like there is truth. Like if you fire Brian Warsofsky and you hire one more, like that's a lot of coaches in a short period of time for Mike Grier. At some point, then you have to put the spotlight on Mike Grier.
Yeah.
And then so you hire a new coach, and who are you bringing in at this point?
I think Ian
you getting Tortorella out of the press box or out of the fucking media on ESPN? Are you bringing back Peter DeBoer? Who else is out there? You're not like, I know we're going to get David Carl because, he could have fucking handpicked the team he was going to go to in the summer and decided, I'm going to fucking sit and I'm going to stay in Denver. Thanks. But he's going to come to this tire fire. Oh, 100%. 100% he's going to come here.
I will say, like, Grier hasn't given this team a shot on the blue line at all this year. Like, you pick up Nick.
And you're right. Maybe Mike Grier does deserve a little bit of heat here. I wouldn't say that San Jose Sharks fans get really upset when you criticize Mike Grier. It's 4D chess. You're just not smart enough to get it, Jules.
Well, can I finish my point? No. Okay.
Go ahead.
This is going to be a long night, Ian. My point is that Mike Grier brings in Dmitry Orlov, Nick Leddy, John Klingberg, and you're hoping any one of these veterans can have a bounce back from last year. Like, all of them were awful last year, and Mike Grier had a hope and a prayer that they're going to come in this year and bounce back on a worse situation that they were in last year. Klingberg played for the fucking Edmonton Oilers, who went to the Stanley Cup final. Orlov played for the Carolina Hurricanes. Leddy played for the Blues. All way better teams than the Sharks currently are. Mike Grier made the bet that they're going to come into this organization and have a bounce back. And none of them have had a bounce back. None of them. They've all looked awful. And we're putting an 18-year-old out there with fucking Vinny Desharnais. Like, how are you expecting this blue line to succeed? You were basically counting on 3 guys bouncing back from better situations that they were already in. The forwards are fine. The forwards are whatever. We've figured out this team can score occasionally. Like, what? Like, you're betting on 3 guys to bounce back. Great. And you're putting an 18-year-old, and we're not even playing Michael Misa.
Which also, again, caught some
Yeah.
heat. Yeah, okay. Both of you just take a breather, guys. You know, if you couldn't tell, we are very passionate about our team.
Like,
But
I
the
love
thing,
this team to death, but I need to start. We gotta start going somewhere, guys. We gotta
and
start
I
going
think that's
somewhere.
I think that's where the biggest frustration is out of all of it is the way to go. It seems like it's unilateral. For the third straight year, the Sharks will be the last team in the NHL to get a win. Let's hope it's
God.
not 0-4 October. It is unacceptable in the National Hockey League.
That's
Unacceptable in the minor leagues. Unacceptable in junior.
unacceptable in my beer league,
I
mind you.
yeah, no, but I mean, maybe Pee-wees, but I mean, no, that's ridiculous. You cannot continue to do that, and it just seems like we're running through everything over and over and over again. And yes, we've shipped away our defense away. We brought in some other veterans. It's just seems like the same thing happens over and over and over again, and you cannot have that happen anymore. This team is expected to go do a little bit better. I mean, I would like to have a team win more than 20 games.
That's literally all we're asking is just to see improvement. And right now, we haven't seen that. Like, we saw it for the first 2 games in flashes, and we're like, oh yay, but we still can't hold the lead in the third period, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm at least asking for. I don't know about the rest of you. I can't read minds, but like, I just want to see some improvement. Get up to 25 wins. And yet Greer, like I said, going back to that defensive core, he made bets and they're not paying off. And they've made this team significantly worse. You can't tell me Nicoletti's an upgrade over anything we had last year. You can't. Not at least in these first 4 games. He's been abysmal. And then we're putting an 18-year-old out there to basically die in Sam Dickinson. Like, that's the situation we're putting Sam Dickinson in, really? All right, good job.
And I thought Dickinson was a little bit better tonight.
He looked better, but you get my
It
point,
helps.
right?
No, I get it. I mean, it helps not having Klingberg as your partner, but you know,
I don't think he's a one trick pony. And I think Snipe City was the first one to bring this up. So like, shout out Snipe City. Like, at what point do you look and like, if Sam Dickinson does get sent back to the O, at what point do you look at it and it's like, it's the situation the Sharks put him in? Like this, I think Snipe City said that quote, and it's exactly right.
I don't. And here's the thing too, right? Like, at some point, like when you can get guys out of this situation, sometimes that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I know this is maybe very popular, but like when Edmonton was super in the mud, what was one of the first things they did?
Sent Leon Draisaitl straight back.
Bingo.
Yeah. They sent him back.
They got him out of the fucking, they got him out of that situation for a year, right? And then obviously he goes, plays the Memorial Cup. You know, I mean, I don't know how London's doing this year. I haven't really been super keeping up on the outside of the Greyhounds, but like, I again, like, I don't know, man. Like, sometimes it's just better to get them out of the situation.
Yeah, and I wouldn't blame them if the Sharks decide, hey, let's send him down.
But I really like, but that being said, I really like Dickinson's game tonight. Like, I'm not advocating for, I'm not advocating for sending him to the O, but I just think that like, sometimes it's better just to get, if this is the year that we're going to be, and I don't know how much, like, I know this was the most fun last place team in the world last year. I don't think that's going to be the case this year.
No.
I don't think you can do 2 years of being the most fun last place team.
Right.
Like,
No.
sleepover bobbleheads are only going to get you so far, right? Like, talking about that sleepover, milk and cookies. I'm not going to have a voice by the end of this show, but you know, it's only going to get you so far.
But I do think, like, but on the topic, like, I'm not trying to say like Dickinson should go because he was bad. I thought he was, like, I really liked his game tonight. I thought, given the opportunity, I thought he was trying to make plays, and he was getting, I mean, it's so hard, right? Obviously he looked bad against Carolina. Everyone looked bad against Carolina. Like, that Carolina forecheck is so intense, and it's, you know, there's nothing. I don't care what level of game. I don't care about World Juniors. Nothing. Like Sam Dickinson had never played in a situation with that kind of forecheck. I know it's last night's game, and I should probably be saving this for Sunday, but whatever. I'll repeat myself, and people will just fucking have to listen to it again.
People love hearing you talk, Ian.
JT mentioning the kids have fun at some point, but they need to start showing some grit and sandpaper. They look too happy to be losing.
I give it time. They, like I said, they were the most fun last place team in the universe last year. That's not going to last this year. I think this year, if things don't turn around soon, I think if you lose to Pittsburgh tomorrow, that's really bad, and that's going to make a lot of people pretty upset in second half of a back-to-back. And you have to travel home from Utah before you play that second half to back-to-back. It's not good. It's not ideal, but like I don't think that they're going to look like they're having a lot of fun if they're 3 wins into December.
Yeah. I also really hope they just play Misa tomorrow, Loki.
He, from the sounds of it, it sounds like he's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, because like just play Misa, give the kid you literally throw him to the wolves with Carolina a bit. Even though my argument when they didn't play against Vegas was you don't want to throw him to the wolves, but whatever. Like hopefully they play Misa. Hopefully we see that Misa, Smith Graf line or whatever we're doing with lines anymore. I don't really know at this point. Hopefully, Oreo kind of gets settled in tonight and settles down a bit. But yeah,
I think I don't think he was particularly great. And I mean, obviously,
No.
like it's a situation where like I wasn't expecting big things, but I think it is really difficult to get claimed off waivers and just suit up and play without a practice.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he just had a morning
and you had a morning skate and now you're in the game. Like I look at, he didn't have a great game. But give him a fucking chance, right? Like and look at maybe we'll give him a chance and maybe he'll be hot trash. But I just think it's really to do what he had to do, come in, not know the system, and just suit up and play a game after getting claimed off waivers. I mean, that's a tough go.
No,
Right.
yeah. And like listen, I don't know if like just to recap it, the Sharks got him off of the waivers from the Capitals. He's a 22-year-old right shot defenseman, went in the second round. I think of the 21 draft, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, COVID draft, so it doesn't matter.
COVID draft doesn't matter, whatever. We're all gonna die anyways, like Devin Cooley says. So yeah,
we should have kept Devin Cooley, man. Should have kept Devin
Oh,
Cooley.
Ian. Oh,
No,
says you.
no,
Says you.
no.
Says you.
Let's not start this, please.
Says Ian. And for those of you who don't understand that, Ian loves Devin Cooley.
I think he's trash.
I know. I know. But look, like, let's give the kid a shot. They also got another 22-year-old right shot D today in the trade for Olofsson. He's a tweener between the AHL and ECHL. Didn't put up great numbers in the A. So I think because half the defensemen are injured, he's just trying to get some defensemen because they're out. Mook, Klingberg.
Yeah, but I don't know. But at the same time, though, like
I don't know.
Thompson's right there.
Yeah, Jack Thompson is literally right there. I couldn't tell you, Ian. Couldn't tell you. I wish I could. I wish this team could just win a game. That's all I wish.
It's you have to start with the basics, and I'm trying not to go on Coach Cliche,
Get pucks deep.
but pucks deep and all that stuff. But I mean, again, when you're doing battle drills in a week into the season, that's a bad look. By the way, shout out to Curtis Pichelka's video getting on the broadcast tonight without credit. Yes.
They didn't give him credit for it.
I'm sorry, but you gotta be better than that. ESPN. I mean, come on.
Better than what? The ESPN is trash. Like, for all the talk of like how people always told me how like hockey didn't matter because it's not on ESPN. But like, so now hockey is on ESPN and their broadcasts are garbage. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like some of their personalities. Like, I think John Tortorella intermission, that's appointment viewing. But the stream itself was fucking awful. Start, stop, pixelated mess all the time. Like, you're supposed to be the worldwide leader in sports. I've been told that this is like, you have to be on ESPN to be important. I don't know why at this point you can't watch the game decently.
Yeah, and not the least of which the controversy that's been noticing a lot more attention is that they will insert the ads and then you're behind like a minute or so. Definitely saw that tonight.
My streams are always behind fucking.
But I mean,
that's the worst. Like, my stream's always a minute behind Discord. I can't go in Discord chat because like, I was like, oh, I scored. And I'm like, what? No, oh,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
We did score. Yeah.
That's me with my the app notifies me and I'm like, oh shit, all right.
So Toffoli got a goal, which is nice to see. At least let me try and put some positivity on here, gang.
Good for Toffoli. Should be the captain of this team, but I digress.
And that was mentioned on the broadcast too. By the way, nice shot by Toffoli there, being in the right spot for the rebound to open the scoring. That kind of changed the momentum a little bit for the Sharks. AJ Malesko brought that up tonight about
actually?
that they.
I mean, Ford said they should play Misa, so.
Well, I'll get to that in a sec. But it's almost.
Fuck, if you think that fucking Ryan Warsawski has issues with Will Smith, oh my god. Fuck, you'd never see the ice again if Tortorella was the coach of this team.
We should hire Babcock.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, can I see your iPhone?
I'm joking. Sorry, Puckguy, keep going. Sorry.
We need good players and good stuff. But the thing is that I just don't know. It's going to be quite interesting tomorrow at the tank. I will be there. I will see you at the tank. Say hi. I'm going tomorrow.
Nice.
For Los Tiburones night. I think it's gonna hopefully be muy bien, but
hopefully the Sharks win before Jules gets off of injury reserve.
Well, I mean, I had my thoughts on potentially having the
Austin.
What happened?
No.
I need to see this.
Nope.
Keep going, Puckguy. Keep going. I want to see. What am I
but it's one of those things where it's just like every game, hell, every period that they struggle, it puts more pressure on these guys to win, and it's just tough. It's really tough because, okay, so you come home for Pittsburgh and then Tuesday you're on Long Island. I thought that was going to be the winless bowl, but the Islanders won the other night against Edmonton. Then you have the Rangers, who apparently can't seem to score a goal at MSG for some reason. They'll find their way on
They'll find
Thursday.
the way against the Sharks. Yeah, don't worry.
And then the back-to-back at New Jersey. Then you come back with the Wild Sunday the 26th. And then you finish up the month home to LA on Frozen Frenzy night with a late start.
Isn't that the 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
And that's awful.
And then then Thursday the 30th, where it's alumni night number 1, so the throwback jerseys will.
Nice. I'm excited to see those in action.
Yeah, those will be nice to see. At least we'll have that to look at. But I hate to say this. Are they on the verge of going 0 for October again?
I don't know with this team anymore.
I think they can sneak in a win somewhere there.
I think they get 2 wins. Do I know what teams? Nope. Do I want to try and guess what teams? Nope.
I said they'd be a 4-point team this week.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fucking idiot.
No, look,
Be so hard on yourself, bud.
The thing is what, and I think someone mentioned this in the chat. Tomorrow's Ned's redemption game.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be shocked if Ned stands on his head tomorrow and somehow propels the Sharks to whatever victory they can get. Look, this team needs a win, and I think this is gonna sound kind of obvious. I think once this team gets one, they can build on it and get more. Like it'll come like on a wave, right? It's like when you can't. It's like let's take the Rangers. This is very different, but like they can't score at MSG right now to save their life. They get one, it starts to go. You start to feel good about yourself. The puck starts to go in the net. I think it's the same thing with this team. They need a win for their own confidence because they just don't have that right now. And I don't like saying that. I know what the backlash I'll get for that, but they just don't have it. And like I'm really hoping tomorrow they go in and get a win. What is happening in this chat?
David Scanlon, you mean EK redemption game? He's going to be pissed at Hasso.
I forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot Hasso had that Thanks,
I mean,
Dave.
Hasso gave you $1.5 million for fucking 8 years. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically. I mean, but like, and Luke,
shut the fuck up and count your money.
Luke Pearson's like, yeah,
Have fun in
EK65 is about to get a Hattie for Hasso. I mean, if EK65 goes off,
I think someone needs to
dear
do a life
Lord.
check on AJ at that point, guys.
No, it would be exactly what you would expect to happen.
Okay, so let's try and get a win tomorrow. Assume a win. Let's hope for a win, because I like this team needs a win so fucking badly.
Yeah, it needs it badly. It needs a lead. I mean, there was at one time where this team wasn't trailing all season until Carolina scored that first goal of the game. So. But it tells you how easy this team has had some sort of psychological issue or mentally. Physically I think they're fine. I mean, outside the injuries, of course, but for their sake, and this goes back to I'll go back to even 2004 when this team has a dramatic loss. This team has just gone upset, got frustrated. I mean, how many times did we see a playoff series where they were up either 2-0 or even up 2-2, and they looked like crap in Game 5, and it was going to Game 6 in San Jose, and it was a funeral. I mean, it just.
Ian's face just said it all.
I mean, I hate to go
zoned
back
out for a second, and I hear come back, and we're talking about Game 6. I'm like, fuck. Talking about playoffs?
I'm talking about way back when, back in 2019.
Joe Pavelski was here, and the team was a real team, and
it just.
Oh my god, guys! Again, this team needs a win. I don't care how you do it. Don't care what you have to do it. Get a win.
Yeah, that's
plain and simple. You're down to 6 healthy defensemen. Good luck. Go.
I did not say that. So nice try, Miguel. Nice try. I said Game 6 because there are times where this team couldn't even get to a Game 7. Oh, there I said it. I mean, but yeah, and JT, that's the biggest thing. That was the deflator.
Yeah,
there's been a deflator on that all the time, and this is the third time that a game has been decided on a goaltender. Sorry, Ian, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but you're right. Like it's that, and the most frustrating part about that is up until that point, Askarov I thought was great. I thought he was playing his best game. So I mean, look at low fucking bar right now for either goalie to play their best game of the season, but like up until that point,
yeah.
Like he looked dialed in. Like I still believe it. I know people are upset with Askarov right now, and justifiably so, right? But like, but I still believe in him because I've seen what this guy can do when he's on.
Yeah, like we listen. Askarov needs to figure it out at the moment. I can't sugarcoat that, but like. He will. We know what he's capable of. It might take us some time this year. But yeah, that you just can't do that. Like you I don't know what you were trying to do there. Like I get what you're trying to do.
It just the puck bounced. The puck took a different bounce than he thought it was going to take, and it all went downhill from there.
But there were several times before that where the same play happened and it almost led to the same thing. So just win, baby. Exactly, Big Bird. Just win, baby.
But the other thing too, gang, is Nick Schmaltz had a hat trick tonight.
Yes.
I mean, decent player.
I
But-
dropped him in fantasy. I'm really pissed off.
But I mean, my whole thing now is like, how did he do it? You know, there was a turnover, and then he just sneaks in through 4 people. Like, I mean, here's the replay down here. Iorio draw pass for no one. He gets he seals it.
Okay, you can't rewind that. This is
Here's another replay of it. But I mean,
look at see the problem though. Here's the problem. See, watch the Utah players. They're all moving. You see this guy with the stick over here in the corner? That's Mario Ferraro. He hasn't moved once. He's flat-footed. He hasn't fucking and this is the problem with the Sharks defense is you've got guys moving around and then you've got fucking idiots like Mario Ferraro standing there like look he takes like not even fucking a stride.
He's literally watching him shoot the puck.
Doesn't move, nothing.
Yeah. He's watching him.
It's the problem with the Sharks. If you go back and especially in the Carolina game, it's the same thing. Sharks just standing around, and while Carolina, they don't stop skating.
But I mean, I look at this pause right here. All 5 players are right here. Schmaltz sneaks by. I think that's was it Iorio and Celebrini.
Mm-hmm.
First off,
And
Mac,
Kurashev.
love you, but head on a swivel. Kurashev, head on a swivel. No one's picking him up. He sneaks right in. There's 4 people plus the goalie there.
But they don't but this is the problem is that the Sharks don't move when they're playing defense. And this is why guys fucking pile on them because they're not fucking skating.
You know, and I hate to have it like that, but I mean, defense, yes, definitely takes the blame, but forwards, you need to help your team out. You need to support each other. You need to freaking get in there because my God.
But your defense has to move. Your defense can't just sit at the side, stand at the side of the net, waiting for the play to come to them.
Ferraro on that play literally just was watching Nick Schmaltz about to score a hat trick. Like literally what you have up there, you can literally see Nick Schmaltz with the puck. He's just standing there. Like you got to tie up this. You got to do something there. Askarov on his. Oh, keep battling, keep working, and it's gonna happen. It's close. I think so. Just have to believe. Cool. Hey, they're going to see Book of Mormon on apparently in New York. So
honestly, given the Predators' sphere treatment, they don't need to see the frickin' Book of Mormon. They were in Utah tonight. They got the Book of Mormon slapped into their faces tonight. Let's be honest. I mean, like Dave's saying, 6-3 is close. 6-3 sounds like it was close.
It sounds like it's close, but it wasn't close. Does that make sense?
You know, that's the problem. Lack of belief. You know, it's
my lack of belief.
Beetlejuice 3 times is killing me. Good job,
you know,
Kevin.
You know,
I like that comment.
Marty T saying they should go to a Drake concert.
God.
Let's not bring up the controversy from 10 years ago because that went well. You know, it's just
I don't think, and like I know I've seen this a lot where it's like, oh, they're just chilling on podcasts and having a great old time. Like I don't want these people to be absolutely miserable when they're not on the ice, right? Like
it's
like this idea that they're just supposed to be like they're supposed to just sit in their stall in their fucking locker room and not go home and just cry until the next game. Like Jesus fucking Christ, guys! Like.
No,
relax.
I get that, but at the same time, you have lost 15 in a row going back to last season.
So they should just cry. And
they shouldn't cry.
They should stay in their gear until the tomorrow. They
No.
fly home in their gear and they cry the whole way there.
I mean, the stench in their gear probably would keep them up all the way home.
The
Just
last
get on the
time
plane in your gear, sit there, cry, go all the way home. You cry until you play the next day. And make sure we put it on Twitter. That way everyone can see they're not having fun, guys. They're just as miserable as you.
Here's the thing. The last time the Sharks won a game, Puckguy and I were at the tank with Steve Dangle.
Yeah.
And mind you, that wasn't even a regulation win.
That was a shootout win.
The bleed fish.
And let's be honest, they blew a 2-goal lead to force overtime. Oh, I just remember that.
I don't even remember when their last regulation win was.
Kate, so Diamondback saying Big Bird has a good point. Greer signed every borderline NHL defenseman this offseason and waived Vlasic. Vlasic would probably... No, the fact that Vlasic would be your best defenseman is the problem. Vlasic is not a good defenseman. He hasn't been a good defenseman in fucking years. So yes, maybe he would be the best defenseman, but that's the problem. That doesn't make him good.
My question to you is this. Sorry, Jules. Let me
go ahead.
Is that he signed a defenseman, and I think they're more so placeholders to me to get through this season, and then next season you're bringing up Kenyoni. You have Dickinson probably for the full season because he's let's be honest, is he getting 9? Maybe. I mean, does he get 9 before World Juniors? Maybe.
At this rate, he's going to. I mean, there's no one else to play.
Well, yeah. I mean, but then you have the likes of Logan Thompson, Eric Polkamp, who continues to just kill it for Denver and everything. I think that's the waiting point here. I mean, that's how I think I see it.
And then we'll be mad when they come in and they look like rookies.
Right. And it's not, and let's look at what UFAs. I mean, fuck, we're looking at UFAs for next season on October 17th. For crying out loud.
Zach. Zach is 100% right.
Well, because half the team is also UFAs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
If Vlasic was still an NHL defenseman, the team would have signed him or gave him a PTO. You're damn right, that's the truth. But no one gave a PTO. Why? Because he is ass. And but again, it just goes back to but if this guy from yesteryear was still here, yesteryear is over. Get over it. It's been fucking 7 years.
And in
2016, the 2016 playoffs the Stanley Cup run will be 10 years ago this playoff. It's time to move on.
And you go back to the last time this team was in the playoffs. That was DeBoer. Then he got fired in December 19 for Bugner.
And it's over.
Then
those days
Quinn,
are over. They're not coming back.
Orsovsky.
I mean, maybe they'll come back with this group, but we should relitigate the you know what I mean? Let's relitigate the contracts. Let's just fucking, if we only draft fucking Scott Niedermayer instead of Pat Falloon.
I mean,
oh man. All right.
We might be here for 2 hours if we go down that route.
We're gonna be here for a really long time now, buddy.
Because
how far do we need to go back to fucking
because then we can talk about picking Mike Rathje at number 2 and Andrei Nazarov at 10, and boy, howdy did those two work out very well.
Oh man,
yeah.
Just relitigate the whole history of the franchise. Figure out where it all went wrong.
Anyways, guys.
JT, you're right. It's like when Randy Hahn talks about Jamie Baker's goal. You know what? That was a freaking beautiful moment for the Sharks in '94. And don't get me wrong, and AJ will back me up. We freaking love Jamie Baker, but it's time.
Fair, Diamondback. Fair. I do fair.
It's why we hang on to freaking Game 7 so much. Because they're memories. That's the thing. Okay, we're about to derailing
here. We're slowly coming off the tracks, but we're not fully off.
Were we really on?
We never got on the tracks.
We never got on the tracks.
We kind of were to start the show. I just swear it about 18
You did?
times. Yeah.
We did? No. Okay, so let's get back to it. Second period, the Sharks came back, and but I mean, again, the goaltender thing, went all to shit when Askarov gave it away. Third period, you had Schmaltz complete the hat trick like we saw. Carcioni adds on, Clayton Keller adds on, and it's just an absolute shit show. Now
Yeah.
you got Pittsburgh coming in, who actually isn't doing as bad as everybody thought they were going to be.
Because people are idiots. I don't know why people thought a team with Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, and Chris Letang was going to be asked. Well, as long as those guys are there, they're just going to be they'll be asked, but they're not going to be San Jose asked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we don't have what happened a couple of years ago when Pittsburgh came to town.
Please no. No.
Man, give me a 10-1 game.
No.
God, please.
No. Because here's the thing.
The content I could make, though.
No, Ian, here's the fucking thing. Sorry, Puckguy. Can I go real quick?
Go.
Here's the fucking thing. The issue with that game was that the fucking prior night, the Canucks lit them up 10-1. We had to do a recap about that game, and then they followed it up with a fucking 10-2 loss to Pittsburgh. You lit up 20 goals in 2 days!
The content, though. Think of the content.
Mike, I need to move my mic. Absolutely not. Do not get lit up 10 goals. I will lose my shit, and I'm already losing my shit.
Content.
Ian, I will think of nothing. Nothing. I don't want to be in tech rehearsal tomorrow as the Sharks are losing 10, 11, 12. I just got lit up 11-2 in beer league last week. I really don't want to see my hockey team get lit up 11-2. Okay? And AJ, we're not thinking of the children. Or we are thinking of the children. That's why I don't want them to be lit up 10-2.
Warsofsky on why the Graf Delandria Smith line got benched. Quote, "We don't have the puck and they're leaving the zone. Can't play winning hockey that way. Says they got to get better after the benching."
You're not playing any winning hockey. You haven't won a game.
This is here. Look at but I do kind of agree here, and this is why I say when like people like earlier like, oh, they got to bring Tortorella. You think fucking Warren Rosowski has a fucking issue with Will Smith? John Tortorella would make Will Smith's life a living fucking hell. And I love Will Smith, but
he was their best player to end the season last year.
Wrong. He was, but that was last season.
I know, last season. They also haven't won a game since last season, but last season, whatever. Eklund, Delandria, Gaudette, third line, no. Thank you. But listen, I don't know what they're doing with forward lines. It's anyone's best guess. We're not Warsofsky.
It'll be interesting to see what they look like for Pittsburgh, and let's see if Warsaw decides to dramatically change things. And Rob, I'm kind of thinking the same way. Does he send a message and scratch Smith tomorrow?
Yes, because fucking of course he will. And everyone will clap like seals because Michael Misa will try and for him.
So we'll see where that goes, because it's gonna be quite interesting to go for it. So, all right.
When do the CUDA play?
They play tomorrow.
They play tomorrow,
God.
same time.
Oh,
So if things go really bad, I'm just gonna watch the Barracuda game. Unless that goes really bad too, then I don't know what I'm gonna watch. What is wrong with Smith? Though I do think that Will Smith. I think that Will Smith is good. He's good offensively. His obviously his defensive game does need work, and I think Warsaw is right. Sometimes like he will fly the zone when the puck is not going in the offensive zone with him. I think he's too eager to jump on offense when the Sharks aren't on offense. I'm looking, and that's just. I like Will Smith, and I'm not I think this is things that you can work out of somebody's game. I'm not trying to be here super defending Ryan Warsofsky here. But I do think that is a valid criticism of Will Smith's game.
GM Mike Greer is not trading Smith. Sorry. I just wanted to get that in. Anyways,
it better be one hell of a
he's not going to trade Will
case.
Smith. Like, stop.
Let's not get crazy, guys.
What are we talking about? I do hope Cags has a Hattie tomorrow.
Yes. That'd be good. That'd be great.
Like, seriously, hoping Cags has a Hattie. Listen, the CUDA this year are going to be fun. I wasn't sure how good they were going to be going into it, but they're going to be fun. They're really deep on the wings. I think Ian pointed this out. I don't trust their center depth, but
I don't love it. It's not
I don't love it.
terrible.
It's
I
not
don't love
terrible.
it.
It's not great. But they should be fun this year. And I'm pumped because I'm going to a game soon. So hopefully they win. Their new jerseys are also really cool. So
If you like practice jerseys, their new third is perfect.
you
All
don't
right,
like their new thirds? Sorry,
they're teal, so yes, it's already a.
I was gonna
a
say,
thing.
Puckguy, you love teal. You would literally bathe yourself teal. I think if the Sharks won the cup.
There are a lot of things I would be doing if the Sharks won the cup, but that's for another time, and let's hopefully not another lifetime. What's my
God.
jersey of the night? It's my Fanatics Authentic Pro Macklin Celebrini jersey with a taped on A. I had a C just in case, but
AJ, I'm not going to the game in Bakersfield. I'm going to a one later in November.
And Ian will be looking forward
say
to we'll be looking forward to seeing all this in person.
Oh
the coming
yeah,
months.
Ian, aren't you so excited? Wait, play the GIF, Puckguy.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm trying to cheer up the crew now. 10 hours later, Puckguy finally finds.
I'm coming.
Oh yeah, Ian's coming out to watch them. So let's hope they play better for you, Ian.
Away because he's like, God, this team. Okay.
Oh my.
All right. With that, I think we should call it a night. All right.
Oh, no.
In case you missed anything or you want to watch this again, check us out on tealtownusa.com or wherever you get your podcasts. The audio version will be up shortly. But of course, if you're watching this right now, and I haven't seen the thumbs up yet, but my God, let's get the thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you joining us in the chat right now. And it's been blowing up to it. So where we got 29? There's 121 of you, and you're come on. I expect 45 at least. Jesus.
Could you? I don't know. I mean, I don't blame people. I came on here and I picked a fight with all of them immediately.
Well, let's see. Where do we begin? No. Dare I ask for final thoughts, Ian? But
Yeah,
all of us.
What do you want me to say, man? It's not good. When the
Okay.
Sharks don't do good, it's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tired. I just want them to be good.
Yeah. No.
I want it so bad at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I would sacrifice my children for the Sharks to be good at this point. Sorry, children. I love you both, but like, fuck.
Oh my God.
Yikes. Jules, your final thoughts.
I will not be sacrificing any children. Just putting that out there.
That's because you're not dedicated.
I also don't have any children to sacrifice, Ian.
Sacrifice someone else's children. Fuck, Jules. Get it together.
God. Okay, Ian.
Shut up, Ian.
God.
Anyways,
Jules, go ahead.
I am clipping that. But no, look, guys. Here's the thing. I know we've yelled a lot on this podcast, especially Ian and I. I think there's a lot of frustration within the fan base. I think my hair is having a heart attack. But I think, look, like the Sharks need a win, and I think once they get the win, that they'll start building on that, and it'll kind of start rolling, and we'll have some good times. And I think, look, with any season, there's going to be ebbs, there's going to be flows. They're going to go on winning streaks, they're going to go on long losing streaks. It's Sharks fashion, right? But you got to get that first one, because I think after that the sticks will be less tight, and everything will kind of flow together. But yeah, and just I'm not sacrificing children, but I'll sacrifice my sanity. So there's that.
Yeah,
Weak.
Goodrow on
Weak.
on any message to Askarov after the O'Brien goal. Quote, he made some big saves for us up to that point, kept us in the game, so it's not on him at all. And yeah, I mean, I think there's multiple people to keep pointing.
Yeah. I mean, I do,
this, uh,
I do partially agree with that, because I do think, like, up until that point, Askarov had, like, the only reason they were even in that game at that point was because of Askarov. But though, I mean, everything once that went, the whole game fell off the wheels.
Yeah. So we will be back with you tomorrow following Sharks and Penguins and Cuda and Condors. Let's be honest here. We'll probably keep an eye on that. And some form of us will be here to talk about it. So for Ian, for Jules, I am Eric. Thanks for watching. And until then, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal. Hang in there, gang. We're bound to get a win sometime. Have a good night, everyone.